Hi everyone! In this video, I will show you how to get a loan from Gate.io cryptocurrency exchange. First of all, you need to know this. You need collateral in your wallet to use the loan feature. You may wonder why you need to get a loan if you need collateral. However, when your crypto assets are in staking programs or other similar situations, you may not be able to use the assets in your spot wallet. That's why taking a loan can be a good option. To borrow funds, first, log in to your Gate.io account. If you don't have a Gate.io account, you can register using the 20% discounted registration link below the video. Once you've logged into your account, hover over the Finance tab and click on Crypto Loan. Now, we're on the Loans page. The summary of your account information is displayed in the table above. You can also see your borrowed funds in this table. On the right side, there are options like User Guide, Order History, and Old Version. To borrow, I'm scrolling down the page. On the left side, there are crypto options you can borrow. To the right of that, you see the borrowable amount column. On the right, you can find the hourly interest rate and APR rates. I want to borrow some Bitcoin, so I click on the Borrow button on the right side of the Bitcoin. Here, I see this screen. I need to enter the amount of Bitcoin I want to borrow in the space above. However, I can't enter a very high amount. There's a limit to how much you can borrow, which is around 70% of your collateral. I have approximately 101 USDT in my account, so the maximum I can borrow will be $70. At the current Bitcoin price, I can write 0.002 Bitcoin here. That's about $55. To borrow $55, I need to use about $79 in collateral. Now let's look at the information below. It includes details like the hourly interest rate, APR, liquidation price, and LTV percentages. Let's talk about the liquidation price. The current value of Bitcoin is approximately $27,000. If the price of Bitcoin reaches the price listed here, my debt will be liquidated and I will incur losses. Since I'm using USDT as collateral, if the value of Bitcoin in USDT increases, my LTV ratio will also increase. When the LTV ratio reaches 80%, the exchange will send me a notification. This notification allows me to increase the amount of USDT collateral to mitigate the risk of liquidation. However, if the LTV ratio reaches 90%, my debt will be liquidated. Now, I'm ready to borrow using the Confirm button below. I am clicking it. I am now indebted to the Gate exchange. To see the borrowed funds, I'm going to the My Loans screen. I can see the loan I've taken in the table above, and below, there are details of the loan. There are two options here. The first one is Adjust Collateral, which is related to the LTV ratio. Clicking this button allows me to adjust the LTV ratio. A higher LTV ratio is a disadvantage because when it reaches 90%, my debt can be liquidated. To reduce this risk, I can increase my collateral amount, thus lowering the LTV ratio. If you want to repay your loan, you need to use the Repayment button. I'm clicking on All and then Confirm to repay my debt. All right, I've paid off my debt, that's it. I hope this video has been helpful. Please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.